What's up everybody, it's Logan from Sleepopolis, and today I get my first look at the Spartan Mattress, which is a new model from Brooklyn Bedding. Now today I'm going to go over the materials used, the feel of the mattress, run some tests, and give some recommendations. But if you are interested in anything I don't cover during the review, please leave a note in the comment section below. Now if you are looking for the reviews of other Brooklyn Bedding mattresses, you can Google Sleepopolis and mattress reviews to see our full listing there. But for right now, let's jump in with the construction portion of the Spartan Mattress. So now that I've cut open the back of the Spartan to give you a look at what's going on inside the mattress, you can see that it is a hybrid construction, meaning it's a mixture of foam and coil layers. Now the comfort layer on top of the mattress is 1.5 inches of Energex foam. Now Energex foam is kind of a latex alternative, so it's got a quick response to pressure. It also does a pretty good job of dispersing body heat, helping you sleep a little bit cooler. Now below that, we have 2 inches of Brooklyn Bedding's Titan Flex foam. Again, kind of a latex alternative, so it's got quick response to pressure, so this mattress is going to have some good bounce to it, good mobility, be able to change positions pretty easily. And again, Titan Flex also does a pretty decent job of helping to disperse body heat. Below that, we do have 1 inch of memory foam here. Memory foam is known for its kind of slow response to pressure. It's kind of contouring hug around your body. Now, being this far down in the mattress means you're probably not going to feel the memory foam too much unless you're a side sleeper pushing really deep into the mattress. But one of the benefits of having memory foam this far down in the mattress and right above the pocketed coil layer is that it does do a good job of kind of dulling motion transfer. So we will test that later on in the review, but I would expect that the memory foam here does a good job of helping to isolate motion. So if your partner kind of rolls around in the middle of the night, you probably will feel it a little bit less than on like a really bouncy, springy mattress. Even though this does have a lot of bounce to it, this memory foam will help to dull that transfer. Now below the memory foam, we have the support center of the mattress, which is an 8-inch pocketed coil support system. The pocketed coils kind of provide the support to the mattress, also have some good bounce to it. So combined with the Energex and Titan Flex foams, this is going to have some really good mobility, good for combo sleepers. You're not going to feel stuck in the Spartan mattress. One thing to note is that because these pocketed coils are individually wrapped, they're going to do a little bit better job at isolating motion than that classic inner spring mattress you might be used to, which has kind of steel coils all kind of wrapped together. Now at the base of the mattress, underneath the coils, there is 1 inch of high density polyfoam. That really doesn't affect the feel of the mattress too much. It's mostly just a base, something for these pocketed coils to press off of. So now that we've seen what makes up the Spartan mattress, I want to talk about what it feels like to actually lie on top of one. Now, just a quick note, the Spartan does come in 3 different firmness levels. That's plush, medium, and firm. This is the medium version of the mattress, which in my opinion comes in at like a 6 to 6.5 out of 10 on the firmness scale, 10 being the firmest. So it is a really nice mix of support and pressure relief. So I started out by lying on my back. My weight's pretty evenly distributed in this position, and I do feel like I was sinking into the mattress a little bit. That top layer does a nice job of filling in the space beneath my lower back. Now there is pretty quick response to pressure from that Energex foam in the top of the mattress, so even though I do feel like I'm sinking in, there is a little bit of a contouring feeling. I don't feel stuck in the mattress. There's good mobility, so I can change positions pretty easily on the Spartan. So as I rolled onto my side, I felt like the Spartan did a good job of relieving pressure, especially the shoulders and the hips. You know, the 4.5 inches of foam on top of the Spartan really allowed to sink into the mattress, which is nice for side sleepers. It's not quite that feeling of falling deep into a memory foam mattress, such as the Tempur-Pedic or the Nectar, because there is a bit more mobility on the Spartan than those mattresses. But I do think that backside combo sleepers will find that the Spartan is a good choice for them. So next up, as I rolled onto my stomach, I did think there was pretty good support overall. So people that just kind of end up sleeping on their stomach for a little bit of the night will probably find that the medium version is okay. But if you are a strict stomach sleeper or you're a bit bigger, you're probably going to want to go towards the firmer version of this mattress, as I did start to feel my hips sink in a little bit, which can be an issue for a lot of strict stomach sleepers out there. Now I do want to make a quick note on the edge support of the Spartan mattress. If you do sleep with a partner and need to use the entire surface area of the mattress, edge support can be important as it does make the mattress feel a little bit bigger. I was pretty impressed with the edge support on the Spartan mattress. I didn't feel like I was going to roll out of bed or the side of the mattress was going to collapse as I got to the end of the bed there. Now, instead of just describing the feel of the Spartan mattress to you, I wanted to give you a visual representation of where pressure points might form while lying on the mattress. So to do that, I placed a pressure map on top and I lied down on it in a few positions, and you'll see the results next to me ranging from blue for low pressure to red for high pressure. Now, as I started on my back, you can see it's mostly blue across the board. That's to be expected with my weight evenly distributed. There's a little bit of raised pressure up there by my shoulders, but I didn't really feel that there. I did feel like I was sinking in for a nice pressure relief into that 4.5 inches of foam on top of the Spartan. Now, as I rolled onto my side, again, you can see that there is slightly raised pressure at the shoulders there. That's to be expected. With a higher weight concentration over a lower surface area, you will get higher pressure, especially at the shoulders, which is why it's important to have all that foam on top like the Spartan to help kind of avoid causing that pressure to form. Again, when I was lying on my side on this medium version of the Spartan, I did feel pretty comfortable. I didn't really feel like there was pressure forming there, but this does show a little bit of difference there. And as I rolled onto my stomach, again, much like lying on my back, my weight's evenly distributed, so you can see blue, low pressure across the board there while I was on my stomach. Now, a big part of what it feels like to actually lie in bed is whether you're going to feel like you're sitting on top of or sinking into the mattress. So with every mattress that I test, I set up the Sinkage test, in which we use 4 balls of varying sizes, weights, and densities, simulate different body parts, and check to see how far into the mattress they sink. Now, we have the 6-pound medicine ball. It's filled with sand, simulates a lighter body part. 10-pound steel ball. The densest ball used during this test. A 50-pound medicine ball, again, filled with sand, simulates kind of a heavier portion of your body. Think maybe your shoulders, your hips. And finally, the 100-pound medicine ball, again, filled with sand. And if you're a bit bigger, simulates kind of that center mass of your body. Now, in terms of the sinkage into the Spartan, the 6-pound medicine ball sinks in about 1 inch. The 10-pound steel ball, about 2 inches. The 50-pound medicine ball, about 4 inches, and the 100-pound medicine ball, about 6.5 inches. Now, across the board, that's pretty much on average for when I run this test on a lot of bed-in-a-box mattresses, hybrids, all foam. It doesn't really matter. That's pretty much the average measurements for the 6, the 10, the 50-pound medicine ball. 100 is a little bit more sinkage, like a 1/2 inch more sinkage than I normally see when running this test. But again, this is the medium version of the Spartan mattress, so you're getting that mixture of support and pressure relief. So while I do think you will feel like you're sinking in a little bit, there's really nice support underneath it. Now, another part of whether you're gonna feel kind of like stuck in a mattress or not is the bounce of the mattress. And I would say that the Spartan has really nice bounce to it. There's quick response to pressure from the Energex and the Titan Flex foams in the construction of the mattress, as well as that pocketed coil support. So while you do sink into the mattress a little bit, kind of that on average, you're gonna have really good mobility. You're gonna be able to change positions really easily on the Spartan. Now, while I was running the bounce test, I also run a quick motion transfer test, and basically I dropped the 10-pound steel ball from heights of 4, 8, and 12 inches to simulate someone kind of getting into and out of bed or rolling around in the middle of the night. And on the other side of the mattress, I have a seismometer set up, which measures the disturbance that's transferred across the bed with each of those drops. And I will say that there is an initial high spike of motion transfer from those drops, thanks to that kind of quick response to pressure from the Energex and Titan Flex foams. But I was pretty impressed with how quickly it kind of dulled that motion transfer. So there is like an initial spike, you know, if someone was going to jump into bed or anything like that, it's not quite the prolonged bounce or disturbance transfer that you might expect out of like a strict latex mattress or something like that. So I would say I was pretty impressed with that overall. Now, I like the Spartan mattress, and some of the reasons I think it would be a good choice for you is if you're looking for a mattress with bounce, the Energex and Titan Flex foams on top combined with the pocketed coil system below create a bouncy mattress that provides really nice mobility, which brings me to my second point is that I like it for back and side combo sleepers. You're going to be able to change positions really easily, as well as the fact that the 4.5 inches of foam on top of the mattress provide a lot of space for side sleepers to sink into and avoid kind of creating pressure points, especially the shoulders and the hips, which we know are 2 problem areas for a lot of side sleepers. And finally, I think it's a really good mattress for couples. I was really impressed with the edge support of the mattress, so if you want to use the entire surface area of the bed, it makes it feel a bit bigger. And also, I thought it did a pretty good job of isolating motion transfer during that portion of the review. Now, some of the reasons I would say maybe the Spartan mattress isn't the best choice for you is if you do tend to sleep a little bit hot. I found that the cover wasn't very breathable, so it may cause you to sleep a little bit hotter than you would like to. And also, if you are a strict stomach sleeper, I found that on the medium version of the mattress, my hips were sinking into the mattress a little bit too much, so it may cause you to have some lower back pains. If you do stomach sleep, then you're probably gonna wanna look towards the firmer version of the Spartan mattress. Now, if you are interested in purchasing a Spartan mattress, I want to give you a little bit of information on that process. Now, there is a 120-night trial period, which is a little bit longer than the industry standard of about 100 nights. So you get like 4 months to try out the Spartan to decide whether you want to keep it or send it back. Now, in terms of a warranty, the Spartan comes with a 10-year warranty. You want to check the website to see exactly what that covers, but that is about average for the bed-in-a-box market. In terms of shipping, it will ship for free and arrive compressed in a box, and a queen-size version of the Spartan mattress comes in at like $2,000. So that's it for my review of the Spartan mattress. If you have questions about anything I didn't cover today, please leave a note in the comment section below. And be sure to subscribe to our Sleepopolis YouTube channel so you can see all of our new reviews that come out. And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter so you'll be the first to know about our new reviews, our sleep news, and any of our giveaway announcements. Have a nice day.